Shalom, Kalayim La B'Noah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai, Ba'Shem Kahak Quadash, Kabad Lahazukonyim, Shag Masab, Wahab Bayat, Shad Dawada, Wahab Bakariam, giving all praises, honor, and glory to who the world ignorantly calls God in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, as well as sending my double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and a peace, love, and salutations to the Bayat Shad Dawada, which is the house of David, Wahab Bakariam, and the elect that indeed risen here in these last days, your brothers Riot, Boston, GMS. Camp, real quick, just wanted to touch on this real quick, short and simple. Out of one with the thoughts through the Spirit, I pray you're edified. All right, just a few examples to go along with the scriptures to understand, for the people to understand the time that we're in. All right, so I'm just going to read the headlines. All right, I'm not going to get into the full article. You see where it's posted. You can go and follow up on it yourself if you choose to. But here it reads from the Washington Post. It says, Trump calls on Congress to approve $2,000 stimulus checks, hinting he might not sign relief bill without changes. All right. Another thing here in the state of Mass, where I reside, this is the Mayor Baker here. And this is WHDH.com newsbreaker. All right, it says Baker announces $668 million relief package for small Mass businesses. Mass meaning Massachusetts. All right, let me get another one real quick. It says this is from mass.gov, so Massachusetts.government. All right, or mass.gov right here. It says CC19 virus update up there. It says press release. Massachusetts is first state in nation to gain federal approval to continue pandemic EBT through school year of 2020 to 2021. All right, and I say that to say this. All right, I say that to say this. Actually, I say that to read these scriptures ultimately, and I'm going to read it here. It says right here, the scripture says Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7, and it says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. All right, so if you got any sense in your head, you'll be mad because you understand you're being oppressed. But see, these devils, they're not stupid. The first thing they're gonna do is give you a gift, man, to try to take you out that spirit of being mad from your oppression, man. That's why the scriptures say here, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. All right, and these devils not stupid. They know what they're doing, man. All right, and it's easy for them. All right, with that fake note that means absolutely nothing, man. That's not backed by gold, silver, oil. All right, the money you're dealing with, or the money the government, the king of Babylon chooses to give to you. Guess what? Not only is it a gift, but it has debt attached to it, man. All right, this is 2 Ezra 16 and 21. Because this is the spirit that a lot of 2/3 of our people are going to fall in, man. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And this is the problem. E is not stupid. Back in the Roman times, what they would have when the people were rebelling or had any type of sign of not feeling the government, right? They would have a time of games, all right, where they would cheer the people up, all right, and have the people in good chairs, so that they, just to lower that vibration of going against of sedition, basically going against the kings and the princes of that kingdom, man. And this is what's going on now. All right, that's why the scriptures say a gift destroyeth the heart, because this is what they're doing. All right, they're giving you Jakes, especially you Jakes, you Israelites, who you so-called Native Americans, African Americans, and Latino tribes, indigenous to the parts of northern and southern parts of America, who are indeed Israelites. All right, this is the first thing the king of Babylon is going to do, man. Just like the king of Egypt would do, or the king of Rome would do. All right, they rock you to sleep, man. All right, and it says here, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap on the earth, that they shall think themselves to be a good case. And that's a true fact. All right, you people think yourself at a good case because you know Charlie Baker is giving you money or some type of payment for your business or upping your food stamps. All right, and you got the king of Babylon, Donald Trump, pushing for higher pandemic checks. All right, so Victor's a good cheat, man. You're getting things, man. All right, and not only that, but you can go out and buy things, get what you want. All right, so everybody think that there's in good case, but what does the scripture say? It says, "In even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion," man. All right, so even as you guys are being rocked to sleep because victims are so cheap, great, the Lord got great evil and confusion and evils, all right, taking part on the earth right now, growing, man. All right, manifesting themselves. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." And that's the problem, man. Israel likes to trust his enemy, trust in his oppressor, man. All right, so you gotta understand that the end game of your oppressor is to destroy you, man. All right, this is Isaiah 30:1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin." All right, and that's the problem with our people, man. They want to trust in Egypt. They want to trust in their captivity, their oppressor, and they don't want to look at Yahweh while Yahweh shy, man. All right, but this place is going down, man. There's nothing that anybody can do about it, man. All right, this is 2 Ezra 16:16. It says, "Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again." Con. So the Lord is saying, hey, man, I set this thing up to happen, man. And it's not going to come back, man. It's not going to come back void. It's going to do in which it was sent to do. All right? An arrow shot and it hits its target. All right? Nothing sending that arrow back, man. All right? And the same thing with the Lord's plagues that he's sending up on the earth, man. All right? And I'm going to get scripture real quick. I think it's in 2 Ezra or Isaiah. Real quick, bear with me, fellas, brothers. It says, this is it. It's 2 Ezra 15:11. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm," all right, screaming the end result on what's going to happen with the elect, all right, "and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." All right, Egypt with plagues as before. So that's telling you where Egypt is, man. But you people, I'm going to read this Isaiah 30:1 again. It says, when I say people, I'm really speaking to you Israelites, you Jakes out there. Isaiah 30:1, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." All right? And it goes on to tell you that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of the Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Hey, man, this is the strength of the Pharaoh right here, to give you $2,000 in stimulus checks. This is the strength of the Pharaoh, all right? Or a prince, should I say, or, an example of a Pharaoh, a man in power over the state, to give you $668 million in relief, all right? This is the strength of the Pharaoh. These are examples of the strength of the Pharaoh, man. But y'all trust in the strength of the Pharaoh, you know what I mean, rather than Yahweh while Yahweh shy, man. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there. All right, next scripture I want to touch on real quick. And, I don't want my design. I'm trying to make this short and sweet. This is right here. Jeremiah 50:9. It says, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed." All right, in Babylon, known as America, man. The Lord, when the Lord speak about Babylon, the Lord is speaking about a kingdom, the late kingdom, the last kingdom to rule before he comes through and takes this over, man. And they're gonna be dwelling in the spirit of Babylon as monks with as well as others, man. All right. So when he talk about Babylon here, we know he's spiritually talking about what the world calls America. It says we would have healed Babylon, America, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky. So the Lord has a ultimate agenda for this place, man. An ultimate agenda for this place, man. And you know, it is what it is. You can't heal it, man. So even though they portray into, especially to Jake, like it's being healed and, you know, things are gonna get greater, man. Like it's gonna get greater later, but it's not, man. All right, and that goes back to the scripture that I just brought out earlier. Same thing. 2nd Ezra 16:16. I'm gonna read it again. It says, like as an arrow which is shot out of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Right? And that's the point, man. You know, the Lord has did away with this place called America, man. You know, they could hand out as many stimulus checks they want. You know what I mean? Give as many approvals to EBT they want. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to do. But the Lord has done away with this, man. And anybody that trusts into this place, man, you know, they're going to be put to death. The Lord is going to judge them. The Lord is going to laugh at their calamity. Hey, you know what? And I'm just going to read some more Isaiah 30:1 on down, just to prove my point, and I'll close it out. I don't want to. It says Isaiah 31 on down, and I know I read this before, but this is perfect. Because you Israelites are rebellious, man. You don't want to know the Lord. You want to deal with the king of Babylon, man. You can't have trust in that. You got to trust in Yahweh while you have a shot. Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in Egypt. All right, trusting in your own captivity. You were brought here, cargo slave ships, for you southern tribes, and you northern tribes. Were conquered, man, and dealt with similarly, man. All right, Isaiah 30:3, it says, therefore should the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. All right, in the trust of the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. So the Lord's going to put that curse back upon you, since you don't want to deal with him, man. You don't want to trust in the Lord. The Lord's going to have that same thing that you trust in be your shame and your confusion. All right? All right, so be not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Scriptures say that. Not supposed to be ignorant of their devices, man. You know, surely oppression maketh for wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart, man. These are gifts. You know? What does it say? They shall seek to please the poor, right? Real quick. That's how the spirit works. So the spirit will go back. The eye also, this is Job 20:29. It says 20:9. It says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold. Actually, I'm gonna go so we know who we talking about. Hey, this is the spirit, because I wasn't even meaning to touch on none of this. Job 20:5, it says, the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. We know who that's talking about. All right, we know who the wicked on the earth is, and they're ruling this kingdom as we speak. This is said, verse 6, it says, though his excellent mount unto the heavens, all right, and his head reach unto the clouds, right? So this is why he's able to, you know, bless you with gifts, right? When the scriptures say the gifts destroy the heart, that's why he's able to do that, all right? Because he has that excellency, and his head reaches onto the clouds. The scriptures say, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So he has that power. He has the ability to do so. All right. Verse 7, it says, yet he shall perish, all right, forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right. This place is going to become no more, man. It's not even going to be embedded in in the minds of the people, man. All right, even though it seems like it's so important at the moment, man. The Lord gonna do away with this, man. All right, it's the eighth verse. It says, "He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him." Oh man, the Lord has hey bro, the Lord has a plan for the wicked, man. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. And this is the point. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. And this is what's going on. This is why you get articles like this. All right, Massachusetts First State and Nation to gain federal approval to continue pandemic EBT. All right, this is why you get articles like this. Trump calls on Congress to approve $2,000 stimulus checks. That's why you get like this. Baker announces $668 million relief package. That's why you get that, man. All right, the scripture says it all. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. Period, man. And this is how you know what we're living in and who's who. You people be not deceived, all right? Because the Lord has a plan for this place, this kingdom called America. With that, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahshai, Ba'ashem Kahag, with that, shalom.